Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Brother Naija No Lose Guard reunion show.
Okay, finally, the Big Brother Naija reunion No Lose Guard season 2025. Day one is officially over, and you guys know how we do it here. I bring you the full lowdown of everything that happened and a little bit of here and there tidbits for you to understand what is happening even better. So, one thing I would say I appreciate about this night, the day one, is that it started on a soft momentum, and it built well. We got to understand something, and even though we also got to be confused, but we gained so much understanding even from that confusion. Now I'm going to get right into it, but do not forget to stick around to the end of this video. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and get the full lowdown. And of course, without any further ado, I would rather start with the second part of what happened tonight. So it was all about what had happened between pairs, between friendships, and how they had gone, and casually just setting the tone for the show. So Ebuka started by welcoming everybody to the reunion show and hoping that people would get clarity and all that. He asked Anita how she was doing. She said she was fine. He went on to ask her how is Tofa, and she said he's good. Everything is cool. And then people started laughing, and Tofa was like, "Are you not going to ask me to?" We understood that there was something that is going on there, be it a continuation or an ending of a ship. And it was nice to see, really, because it's crazy.
Ita,
Hi.
what's up?
I'm well, thanks.
How you doing?
Good.
How's so far?
It's fine.
Ask me now.
And then we went to the part where, as much as we got confused, we also got to see a big picture of the clarity. Now, for those of you who cannot recall and those of you who do not know, when the show started, the pair Zinwe was one of the pairs to enter into the Big Brother house. This is a boyfriend and a girlfriend. The girlfriend is a bit older and the boyfriend is younger. The girlfriend is more richer and the boyfriend is living a soft boy life, being taken care of by his supposed, well-to-do girlfriend. The girlfriend likes showing off that, she's quite well-to-do and her family is well-to-do. To an extent, she can rub it in or rub it on. Then the boyfriend, on the other hand, knows how to play his cards, his game around the girlfriend who is older. But one thing I can agree to, I am sure of, is with everything that happened tonight, I am sure of this. Zion has matized Chinwe. This one is beyond love. It's not, the love in their relationship might be 50% or 40%, but you see their knacking game, it is quality for her to keep going back, for them to keep connecting. And it's probably a little bit more similar for Zion, but I know that the most part of it in their relationship that Zion enjoyed or keeps enjoying is the fact that she spends on him, makes him live the kind of lavish life he wants and all the 9 yards. So Ebuka asked Zion a question. He was like, what's on the street is that you're single. Is that true? He's like, they can say that. They can say that. I might not be saying it, but they can say that. And Ebuka was like, please, you need to start saying things with your full chest and owning it and saying it well so we understand you. And he's like, okay, well, officially, they left the Big Brother Naija show as a couple, but then down the line, he dumped Chinwe. He dumped Chinwe and she was laughing and she interjected and started the storyline. This storyline is so detailed that we got to understand what these two are earning and enjoying in their relationship. And let's just be honest, right? I cannot easily side the both of them, but if I were to be a girl, I would not stay around a man that the only thing I enjoy from him, Nagbola. That's all. That is literally the only thing Chinwe enjoys from Zion. Let's just be honest. And then, if I was a man, except the quality of what I am enjoying is so much, I will not stay in a relationship where a lady can talk to me and rub off her quality of, having to be well to do than me in my face. Now that begs the question, and that boils down to the fact that when Chinwe said that Zion's family and his friends hated her, I was not surprised, because when she spoke in the Big Brother show, she said she sponsored their moving around, their everything about the show down to now, and he's owing her. Now, when she started responding, she said as at the time they left the show, they were still in a relationship. By December, it was Zion's birthday, so she left Benin and came to Lagos to stay with him, and all through her stay she was paying for paid accommodation over 100,000 naira every day. Zion did not spend a dime. Zion wanted them to go to to a strip club, and he said he was going to pay for it, but when they were done, he kept the body. This can make you pay. I go reimburse you later. She paid the money, and then she had to be begging and disturbing him to give her back that money for her to pay for what they had enjoyed, and he said he was going to. According to her, he has not paid completely up till now. He paid probably half. Yeah, he paid half or more than half. Still till now, he's owing her. That's not the part that broke the camel's back. She said he ghosts her like no tomorrow. So he will stay sometimes 4 days, 5 days, 3 days. He will ghost her and come back giving an excuse. Oh, I was not in a good place. Only for him to now beg her for money the next day. And that's how he just does and plays around. Because he knows that she likes him and she cares about him a lot, he keeps using her for money. She outrightly stated that Zion had never spent on her, both on a date and anything. She never ever chopped Zion money. See, let me just translate this for you guys. Zion is playing a local work. When working boys are talking, Zion is running local. And he's running local on his, in quote, sugar mama. And sugar mama too, she they enjoy waiting the boy carry. Because as at now, Ebuka now had to ask the question, okay, so where are you guys now? Because I am confused. Because with this thing you are saying, you had indicated that before the reunion, Zion slept in your room the night before. What was that for? If you said you are done, and if he's saying you guys are done, she was like, it was just one for the road. That was where I laughed. I was like, nah, that's what it is now. She cannot let go of the goodies she's enjoying from that guy's body. He cannot let go of the goodies that he's enjoying from her pocket. But the both of them are translating it to be love, which it is not.
To be clear, you left the house still as a couple?
Yes, we did.
I basically ended things.
What do you mean you broke up with me? Zion's friends and family, they absolutely hate me simply because on the show I said I sponsored Zion. All this coming back and forth, would he have been doing that? Zion was with me the entire.
Who was coming back, me or you? Who kept coming back?
Why is it in your room?
Not for the road.
And then the other part of tonight's show, day one, that I really understood and I had no argument for, is the friendship of Flourish, the pair Flourish, that is DJ Flo and Ruthee. So of course, in a previous video before this one, I indicated how their friendship went and the fights and everything. So Ebuka had to ask a question that, DJ Flo, I want to understand what happened with you and Ruthee. Are you guys still friends? DJ Flo said no, they're not friends anymore, and they are done and dusted. They've now come to the level or position where they understand that it was good while it lasted, and this person does not have my best interest, and we do not have the same direction and thought patterns. And what was really the issue? DJ Flo said before they came into the show, Ebuka made a reference where, most of the pairs would be like, the fire, this person is the cold water. And in the pair of Ruthee and DJ Flo, Ruthee was the fire, DJ Flo is like the cold water, she's the ice sort of. So she's the cool one that doesn't, cause trouble. And according to DJ Flo, before they got into the show, DJ Flo they've had a conversation with Ruthee, and she has said that, you know what, when fights happen, I'm not really a fighting person. Even when people drag me, I don't respond, both online and all that. So please don't get me or put me in situations where you would expect me to fight with you, especially fights that is not my fight. I wouldn't normally do that. And that was where it was a bad thing. According to Ruthee, she expected that her partner in the show, is supposed to defend her and fight with her when an issue comes up, because they are a pair and they move together. If one gets affected, the whole pair is affected. If I had to ask DJ Flo a question, was like, but do you think now that you've left the show that it was right that you would have defended and worked with your pair? And she did not say yes or no. She was just like, the thing is, we had spoken about this. Ruthee can count how many times I've ever had an issue with anybody and go all out or have a full blowout. So she shouldn't expect me to get to that level. Now, what broke the camel's back was that after the show finished, they were supposed to have stopped being friends, but they continued. And she started hearing things that Ruthee said and did, and how, all the 9 yards, right? But she still didn't want to judge their relationship, their friendship based on that, not until Ruthee had an interview. And I believe it is the interview with Olufemi Daniels where she went all out. She cried at a point, but then for DJ Flo, she said a lot of things that were not supposed to be said, that were not true, and that just felt rather antagonistic and very ill to her character and all that. So she just felt like, we're done with this friendship, whatever it is, since this is where it is getting to or where it is going to. I, for one, would say that I really wish their friendship did not end, but it is what it is. You can't force friendship down people's throats. When they are done, they are really done.
Are you still friends?
No, we are not. I heard a lot. Constantly telling me, oh, Ruthee is the reason why you got out of the house.
Okay.
She felt like I didn't have her back in the house. When you mean do more, I can have your back. I can support you, but I don't have to go into a fight with you.
And that was how the day one was. And, it is what it is, basically. Guys, do not forget that I'm going to bring you the full lowdown of the Big Brother Naija season 10 when it starts by next month. Also, for those of you who were saying they wanted me to live stream, sorry, I couldn't risk it. But then the full video of the reunion is posted on TikTok. Go search for Jackson Reacts and you would see the video. I'll see you on the next one.